What is happiness and how can you be happy? Hi, I'm Miriam and I teach emotional intelligence skills. Welcome to EI for Life. So, the real question is not really how can you be happy? Because this assumes that happiness is a state we need to aspire to, like a goal on the mountaintop, right up there, very, very far away. Well, let's shift the perspective completely. Because when you look at happiness that way, it becomes kind of hard. And that's not what happiness is about at all. At all. Looking at it that way is what is actually keeping you away from happiness. Because here's what happiness really is. It's your default state. It's what you were born to be. You were born to laugh, you were born to experience joy, you were born to experience curiosity, you were born to experience excitement, you were born to experience any kind of positive emotion you can even think of, including something as calming and soothing as contentment. That's what you were born to be. You were born to be happy. So happiness is just feeling good the majority of your day. That's it. Now, looking at happiness this way, shifting this perspective, changes everything. Because people think they have to do stuff to be happy, or they have to have things to be happy. When in reality, if it is your default state, all you gotta do is remove the crap from your life that makes you unhappy, that keeps you away from this natural state. This can be thought habits you have, it can be action habits you have, so it can be things that you do that make you actively unhappy. It can be even emotional habits. If you often feel a certain way in certain situations and you put yourself in the same situations, over time your body gets really good at feeling the same emotion, for example, fear. That's why anxiety becomes a habit after a while. So what you want to do to be happy is, get rid of all these bad habits. It can be something as simple as not eating well, eating crappy food, because that changes the chemicals in your body, which can influence how much happy hormones like serotonin your brain actually has. Without it, you cannot feel happy, right? So what makes you unhappy are teeny tiny habits, things you do all the time, all day long. It's not one thing. It's not this, maybe we like to blame. We like to have one answer, one single answer, because we are trained that when somebody asks you a question like, what would make you happy, or why are you unhappy? And we are trained into playing the blame game, because we are blamed by other people, so we think it's great to blame others. So we like to blame other people or a situation or maybe even the place you live in. We like to have a reason, but this reason is something we come up with because we feel like we have to. What really makes us unhappy is lots of tiny habits all throughout the day. It may be something like you binge watch way beyond past your bedtime instead of just going to bed early when your body is actually tired. Again, chemical processes in your body are part of happiness, are part of excitement, are part of curiosity. A calm, quiet, relaxed brain is necessary to be curious. If you drink a lot of alcohol or take any other kind of drugs, whether they're legal or not, influences your brain chemistry. All of these teeny tiny habits all throughout your day. They're not actually making you unhappy, they're keeping you from coming back to happy. Now, it's very difficult to just stop doing things you don't want to do anymore. It really is. It's very difficult to just stop a habit. It's easier to learn a new habit. And the best way to change your life, especially when it comes to all the teeny tiny things, is to replace old habits with new ones. get so many happy habits into your day that you drown out the bad ones. And these don't have to be big habits. It can be something as simple as making sure you are hydrated, drinking enough water. It can be something as simple as eating one salad a day, or making sure your body has enough minerals and vitamins, so eat fruit regularly. It can be something as simple as having a regular bedtime. And this is really the cutoff where you actually go to bed. It can be something as simple as choosing that one day a week you will actually socially interact with people you like. So you will meet somebody for a cup of coffee, somebody you like and who makes you feel good. All these tiny habits repeated over days and weeks and months, that's what helps you drown out all the stuff that makes you unhappy, helps you replace unhealthy habits with new ones, and over time, that's how you become happy. That's how your brain chemistry shifts, how you get your body gets used to feeling joy, so you feel it more easily, gets used to actually enjoying the moment, gets used to feeling excitement and allowing yourself to be excited for longer periods of time. And that is how you become happy over time. If you would like help with your first happy habits, I have a free course, A Month of Happy, where you get 5 happy habits over the course of 1 month. And you learn them and you practice them and you integrate them into your day. And then add as many more happy habits as you can find to your day. I have a whole 1-year course for you. If the first one works out for you and you want to keep going, you can do that course, or you just look around and find things that bring you joy and add as many as you can to your day. Make the time to be happy. All right, and that's how you become happy. Thank you very much for doing this work. Thank you for even watching this, until the end of the video. By learning how you can be happy and by actually implementing it in your life, you become much more than just one happy person. You model to other people. You show other people what's possible. You influence other people. You become a force of good, of positivity. I bet you know at least 1 or 2 people in your life who are like that. People you just really like to hang out with because they make you happy, because they are happy. Now, this is how you can become that person. So thank you very much for even learning about this. And if you take it a step further and add a few happy habits to your life, fantastic. Thank you for being you.